You know it's
Allie had a psychotic break and blames it on spirituality. Now Allie attacks everyone who is spiritual. It's rather sad, really. I love comments like this. This is on Quantum Shifting's video, and somebody asked like why I'm attacking her, and people were like, yeah, why is she? And this was the answer. And this person's name is Quantum Politics. So if you'd like to know more about quantum physics and how it actually works and, you know, get out of the pseudoscience game, let me know. Like, those are some pretty big assumptions, and to call someone sad is not very love and light of you, actually. And I would appreciate the basic respect of you actually watching the videos before making an assumption like that. You can scroll down to the bottom of this playlist and see how it all unfolded. And if you did watch all the videos and that's still your opinion, you are allowed to it. But I will never understand why Quantum Shifting and Nostalgia and AquarianMusicWitch and all these people, why won't she just back up her claims? I asked her for the science. I asked her if she was trauma informed. I asked if she understood autism, which her response to that was to cosplay an autistic or neurodivergent person. And then subsequently make fun of unhoused people and like paint them in a horrible light who are almost always neurodivergent. This whole quantum business is hypnotic. I've been there. And I suggest that you learn how to spot spiritual narcissism and spiritual abuse and charlatans. Because if somebody gets questioned, if somebody's a legitimate practitioner in anything, they should be open to questions. They should want to learn more. They should want to know the newest science. They should not want to do harm. Do you agree? I can tell by this that you don't know my story, and I don't need to explain it to you again. You can take the time to be respectful of another human and go watch my videos, or please don't make comments like this about me. Fair? I am not attacking any spiritual creators. I have said about 1 billion times that this is not all wrong or all bad, but we have to do it in ethical ways. My question to you is, why are you okay supporting someone who can't back up what they claim? Quantum Shifting charges $333 for an hour of her time, and I simply asked her if she knew how trauma affects the brain. Do you think that she should be able to answer that basic question? Have a good night.
That's a 40-year-old woman who can't even have kids anymore.
What? Girl, on behalf of all white women, please, for the love of God, stop making us live like this. I'll go ahead and apologize for you. That doesn't excuse your behavior, but please, we're not all like this, I promise.
That's a 40-year-old woman.
Dumb cunt. Get the fuck out of my house. Now. Now. Now!
I just got comments on my main account saying that Gabby is being saved by Jesus right now, and that I wouldn't know what being saved by the Lord looks like. And this goes out to everyone saying that she's having a spiritual awakening as well. The lack of education, the ignorance, the cruelty is just astounding to me. Can you feel what is coming out of her voice? It puts such a chill in my bones. It is what she is capable of in this state to herself and others. I'm so tired of people saying that this isn't a state of pure psychosis. Like, thinking that Gabby is in probably a facility right now is driving me absolutely insane, because most of the time they don't really help either. If you've never been through something like this, please educate yourself.
Dumb cunt.
multidimensional consciousness. The difference is people who have autism and ADHD.
Okay, so you guys have probably been witnessing Allie express herself through my content. And so what set this woman off was that I said that I believe that autistic and schizophrenic people have a divine gift. Keeping in mind, we do live in a society where the most powerful people that walk this planet are the most oppressed. So I understand how what's labeled as a disorder, it's challenging to perceive it as a gift. Now, I share the same qualities as some autistic and schizophrenic people. I can talk to other things in this dimension. I feel and see and hear things very intensely. It's hard for me to be out in very energetic and crowded spaces. It's part of neurodivergency. There's quite a bit of research done on this online. You're welcome to research it yourself also, but there is a chemical
multidimensional consciousness.
You guys have probably been witnessing Allie express herself through my content. And so what set this woman off was that I said that I believe that autistic and schizophrenic people have a divine gift.
I literally only have one question, but my first question is, like, have you seen any of my videos? I'm so confused. I'm genuinely, thoroughly confused. That is not what I'm upset about at all. And if you're new here, at the bottom of this video, there's a playlist. It's called Quantum Shifting Nostalgia. You can click on it, scroll to the very bottom, then you can go back and forth and see where this all started. My one and only question, just to be eternally clear, is will you please back up the science? You offer quantum leaping on your website. What is that? I know what it is. I've tried to quantum leap in the shower, okay? You charge $333 for an hour of your time, and you say that you do like nervous system regulation, and then that's like the only like trauma-informed thing I saw on there. And I want to know like where you got that training from. I would like to know like who keeps you in check, like who's your mentor, like who did you study under, what lineage did you study under, like, and can you please back up the science of just even quantum leaping? How about that? Can I just ask you a direct question? Explain it in a video, please, and how it seriously works. And will you please tell me like what happens if it doesn't work for a client? Like, what do you do then? And seriously, the fact that like you brought up bufotenine, I talked about bufotenine like the video right after. Like, you really didn't watch any of my content, and I feel like pretty like disrespected by that, but whatever. I literally talked about that the second after you made the cosplay video. Like, the fact that you're even stitching that video, the fact that you kept that video up, it just, like, you were cosplaying a neurodivergent person, and then at the end of the video, you literally drag unhoused or homeless people who are almost always neurodivergent. And then you make this video where you're once again, you are correct about bufotenine, and I feel like you brought this into the argument to try to like shut it down or something. Like, this proves what you were saying about our spiritual connection, and I am more connected than I believe other people. But that's exactly why I'm warning people about this stuff. You couldn't have brought up a better point. Yeah, people like me can fall into psychosis so much more easily. And it's so much more dangerous for us to get into this magical thinking and believe that it's science. So,
you guys have